Hey, it's Dr. Meredith Watson, the unapologetic therapist. I want you to stop and tell everyone to shove it. I want you to learn and now, from this day forward, live the life you always wanted. As I said, I'm Dr. Meredith Watson, the unapologetic therapist, creator of the Phoenix Therapy Method. I help you understand how to tell people to shove it so that you can live the life that you want. I utilize the Phoenix Therapy Method in this endeavor, which is my one-to-one VIP coaching and resources from my portal. I want you to close your eyes and ask yourself this question of what you truly want, or whatever questions you have for yourself. I want you to take a deep breath and stay in this mental place until you get an answer that feels orgasmic. I want it to feel orgasmic as you think of it coming true, getting this thing that you want, getting the answer to this question that's been plaguing your mind for months, years, days, hours, minutes, however long it's been. I want you to think of what you have to offer the world in terms of your personality, your essence, any products or services you have. Who would love you as your natural, most authentic self? Who would love what you had to offer the world without any addition or subtraction? What would it be like to have the best holistic health? How do you think you would feel if you could offer the world yourself at your truest essence, offer the world your products at its truest form, have the most natural health and feel good all the time? And you can do a lot of different things to get the word out of who you are, what you serve, and how you show up in the world. You can do public speaking, you can do mail outs, email marketing, videos, blogs, vlogs. You can write books, you can do ads, you can go on Tinder, you can go to events all over the world and country. But how will you let people know who this most intrinsic person is, and how will you show up if you could just be your most natural and authentic self? And how would you tell them? Like, how would you let them know that they get this wonderfulness that is you with a side of awesomeness, whether it's in the form of your personality, your coaching, your products? Basically, what is it going to be like to be in your energy? And that's essentially what people are buying into anyway. What you have, who you are at your core, that's the commodity. What would feel like a good energetic exchange? What what kind of price tag would you put? What price tag feels orgasmic to you? You could charge by the product, by the hour, a combination of them both. Let them know how they can be in your energy and what they have to do. What does that mean for them? What will they have to give if they're up for that, that is? And what's the cost of having this desired outcome of being with you, of having your service, having your product, having you in their life, having that wonderful personality that is you? What does that mean? What kind of exchange would you like? Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a customer, whether it's a whatever it is, what is the energetic exchange? What do you want as a reciprocal exchange? What's going to feel good to you? When are you going to stop looking outside yourself for love and validation, acceptance, belonging? When are you going to realize the magic you're looking for out there? It's all inside. No one's going to die with you with exactly your identical experiences. No one came into the world in your body but you. That's a direct sign from Source Creator that you have everything you need, and everything else is secondary, an extra piece of the already delicious pie of life. To quote from The Matrix, you didn't come here to make the decision. You came here to figure out why you made the decision. You have something to offer. You have to know that from the core. Stop trying to fill a hole so that you can feel whole with anything other than your most innate self. And like I said, this can be applied to anything: life, business, holistic health, my favorite three topics. I want you to think of why you care about what other people think, why what they think means so much to you. Does their opinion provide you with love, validation, acceptance, belonging that you so desperately seek? Does their opinion trigger a wound and you worry what that means? Do you fear being abandoned if you don't adhere or give credence to their opinion? Or they're doing one of the famous three things: fucking you, financing you, or feeding you. And my question or agenda is not so much to get you to stop caring, but to know why you care and then decide if that reason is good enough to continue to care. I cared what one person thought in particular. I based everything I did on what they would say or how they would feel or if they'd stamp their approval. Because having that person in my life filled a void. They were a stopper to a hole so that I could feel whole. They triggered a wound that I later would need to heal. I wanted to be embraced. I wanted to belong. I wanted them to validate that I was worthy of being alive. As crazy as that sounds, but it's true. Are you afraid that one of your own thoughts you don't have to deal with the deeper issues if you rely on other people's opinion? Maybe you're afraid to be one with yourself, that one-to-one intimacy with yourself. Maybe you're afraid to develop that intimacy with yourself. You're not sure you're ready for what you'll find. So you simply become complacent and rely on other people's validation and value estimation of your worth, which, by the way, does not equal the sum total of your worth. Perhaps they're validating a feeling, a wound you already worry or deal with, and it mirrors how you truly feel about yourself. My mom's husband said I was grossly emotional. And my mentor helped me see that that was a deflection, a projection. And I had somehow become so inconsolable about it because I too did feel that I was inconsolable. I felt like I was grossly emotional. But then I took this aerial view of the emotion that was in perfect measure given the circumstances, and I knew after a while that it was a deflection. It wasn't me he was really insulting. He was throwing shade. I challenge you to look within yourself and see what you need and what you're trying to meet by caring so much what other people think. If it's at its basis that you need or desire to maintain love, acceptance, validation, belonging outside yourself, I'm telling you now, I'm giving you permission to embrace the magic that you seek outside yourself, to embrace that magic that's already in you. It's already nestled deep inside you, screaming to get out. And also, a lot of what keeps you looking at other people for love, acceptance, and validation is about you carrying and shouldering a load, a burden you were never meant to carry. It was never yours to carry. If you want support, as you cultivate the habit of living a life for you on your terms and discovering why you made the decision, or further delving into anything that I've said or anything else that's on your mind, I'd be honored to hold space for you. You can check out the information in the show notes about how to see when and how to work with me, the unapologetic therapist. If you're already on this page, you just keep reading below. I wish you love and magic. This is Dr. Meredith Watson, the unapologetic therapist, signing off, and I will see you on the other side.